Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Now today I am filming one video that is literally requested every single time I drop a vlog. You guys are always asking me what is my makeup routine, or whenever I have makeup, you guys are always asking me to share my makeup routine. Now for those of you that don't follow my sister, you would have actually seen that we actually shot a video with Disney Plus where we actually both did our makeup on there, and I basically showed you guys my makeup routine. So there's nothing different. I literally follow the same steps every single day, and yeah, it's like a quick and easy makeup look. I don't try to overdo it. The one thing I will definitely say is that when it comes to makeup, you need to learn how to do your own face, and don't you can take tips here and there from like people, but don't try do it exactly the same way that they would, because obviously we've got different face shapes, we've got different eyebrow shapes, we've got different eyes, different lips. Everything about us is just different and unique. So it's definitely great if you learn how to do your own face the way you like it. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys what I usually do for my face, and obviously you can like take tips here and there. I think most of the products that I am going to be using are available in South Africa. The only thing that is not available would be my foundation. As you guys know, NYX is no longer available in South Africa, but you can buy any foundation of your choice that you like. So yeah, if you're new and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so and join the family. And of course, if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. So yeah, usually my makeup, I start with like skincare. As you guys have noticed in my different vlogs, I have been struggling with my skin. I don't know what's going on. So I just went to dermaplane my face yesterday, and let me tell you, there was like a lot of hair that came out. Tina and I, because the lady that does my face is named Tina, we were so shook. We were like, I've never had this much hair like come out from my face, because the first time I actually did it, there wasn't that much hair, and then I only did it for the second time before we went to Italy. So I haven't dermaplaned my face since then, but you could definitely see that the hair has grown. So yeah, to start off with, after I've done my skincare, I will then usually go in with a primer, and I use this one over here. This is the only primer I use, which is from Maybelline, and I think it's quite affordable. So it's the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So I just take like that much, you know. My mirror is just down here, so I'm just going to be looking down here, and I like to put it like more on my T-zone and also on my chin. So when I've taken that amount, I will then just distribute it on my face, as you guys can see. One thing I don't do is that I don't put it directly underneath my eyes, because this is a very dry, sensitive area on our faces. So you just want to make sure that that area of your face is like hydrated, and yeah, you just don't want to really annoy it. Okay, so when I'm done with that, I will then move on to my brows. So I like to use, I've got like a favorite spoolie from a brow pencil that I hardly use. I should actually try using this and see if I like it. It's also from Maybelline, so it's their Brow Ultra Slim. If you can focus, so yeah, the Brow Ultra Slim, and this is deep brown. But I really like how the spoolie works on my brows, so this is what I usually use just to brush them up. So in terms of my brows, I did get my brows done yesterday with Tina, so they are fairly slimmer than I usually have them. And as you guys know, I did microblade my brows, but it's been a while, and I feel like it's starting to fade now, as you guys can see. But yeah, I microbladed them. I was supposed to go for a touch-up, which I did not do, but I will definitely consider if I want to do it soon again. So for my brows, I usually use the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I got this from my sister. It's been through the most, but it definitely Gloss. I love this one. It is in the shade 5. I know my sister uses Benefit as well. She used to, but she used to use it I think in a lighter shade. I'm not sure if it was 4.5, but she used to say that this is a bit too dark for her and she doesn't like it. As you can see, it's literally almost done. So it comes in a pencil like that, and I literally just, my brows are usually thicker than this, so just gonna line the bottom. So once I've lined, it is a little bit thick on the side, but we'll fix it. Once I've lined, I'll just draw like strokes in there. Now that that's done, it doesn't really have to look perfect. I mean, it's just brows. I'll just brush my hairs. Okay. So in terms of cleaning, when it comes to cleaning my brows, I use, so you guys will notice a lot of my products are actually L'Oreal and Maybelline. I didn't realize that. So I use this Infallible concealer, and it is so thick that I really love it. It says it's a 24-hour concealer, and it is in the shade 338 Honey, if you are using me as a shade reference. But yeah, I'll definitely say you get a shade similar to, I don't know, whatever you use. So yeah, when it comes to this, I know when it comes to brows, a lot of people tend to either do their brows after their foundation. I struggle with that, so I do my brows before, and I just find it easier to do the rest of my face thereafter. So the one thing that basically takes long for me to do is my brows, but as soon as I'm done with my brows, then I'll be done. I'm gonna use one of these pencil brushes with the concealer and just conceal. Okay, now that my brows are done, they don't really have to be perfect. I think that's fairly fine. I will fix them up when I do my foundation. So now the next step would be to put on my foundation, and as I mentioned, this is the one product that you guys will not be able to find in South Africa, but I also like the Maybelline foundation, but I tend to gravitate towards this one more. So this is the foundation that I use, the NYX Born to Glow. If you are looking for it and you really want to try it out, I know you can try purchase it off Cult Beauty. So yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah, I don't know if I need it that much. I think it like kind of got squashed. So because I wasn't really prepared to do my makeup today, my makeup brushes are not really on the clean side, but yeah, you know, I feel like the dirtier the brush, the better the makeup looks. So yeah, I just go in with this brush. You can see I've used it a couple of times. But yeah, I tend to, this is how I blend my foundation in. I just tap it in. I don't brush it out. So yeah. So I also just wanted to like, I know I did mention this in one of my last few vlogs, just to like really show appreciation to you guys for like coming back to engage with my content, for watching my videos. It's really been like heartwarming. What's the proper English term? But yeah, I really do appreciate it. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to you guys that come back video after video. I know it takes time out of your day to, you know, watch content. So what I would usually do is like whatever is left over, I will just go over my edges, because we don't want to have a line that shows that this is where the makeup ends. And then I'll just go onto my chin as well. I hate it when you can literally see like foundation having a line. So on days where I know I'm not wearing like white or anything, I will go onto my neck and then in between my brows. And then when there's like little left, I will blend out the concealer close to my brows. Obviously I don't want to ruin them, so I need to be gentle in that area. As you can see, the top is blended. In terms of contouring, when it comes to contouring, I use this black opal true color stick. So this is what it looks like, and mine is in this shade Suede Mocha HK7. So it's just like, it's almost like a foundation stick. Oopsie, and I just broke it. So it's almost like a foundation stick. So what I will do is I will put quite a bit on my cheekbones, and then I will go in on my nose. It's not too dark, and I like that, the fact that I can control it. I'll add a bit just like that, and then I use the same brush that I used for my foundation to blend out my contour. So with this, I'm sort of just tapping it upwards so that it's not too low. As you can see, sort of like brings up your cheekbones, and then I just go onto my forehead, tapping that out onto my hairline so that it's not too bright. And then I'll go on to the next side. So like I've mentioned, like you just need to learn how to do your face for you and what you like. I know some people would like a very dark contour, some people don't like to contour, so it's all up to you. And then for the nose, I will just tap that in, and like I said, I don't try to make it perfect, so I'm tapping it in, but I know I will fix it with my concealer. So that's what it looks like. And if I feel like I need a little more, I just basically take the brush, tap it into the contour or the foundation stick. Sometimes I like to put a bit down here. So yeah, we're getting closer to the end. And then in terms of highlighting, I use the same concealer that I used for my brows, so I'll use that shade. And then I also use another lighter shade, which is very light. So this is shade 332 Amber, and this one is Honey. So I start off with the Honey shade, and I go in like right over there. I push it out a bit, and then I go in there as well, push it out a bit. I come there, a bit on my chin, and then a bit on my forehead. So like that. And then I take the lighter shade, and this I put a bit on the inside, put a bit on the outside, and then I will put on my nose. So roundabout like that. And then I will let it sit for a little bit just to get a bit more tacky, and then we will blend it out. Okay, now that I've waited for quite a bit, I'll use a damp beauty blender. Please do not be using dry beauty blenders because that's just not cute. So yeah, make sure you wash your beauty blender and it's nice and like puffy like this and soft. That's what helps blend out your makeup or your concealer. I know a lot of people tend to use brushes, but I have not mastered that trick of using a brush, so I prefer to use a beauty blender. So yeah, so I start off with this eye. For some reason, most things I'm comfortable starting with my right than I am going to the left, so I tend to finish off with the left side. So I start off with the inside. And as you can see, as I'm blending it out, I'm blending it closer to the nose to try control that nose, and then I will blend it out to the lighter concealer, and then whatever is left over I will use it on my eyelids. So as you can see, when it's more tacky, it's just, I don't know, it just blends better and it's just not all over the place. So you can see our one eye is already brighter and our face already looks lifted than this side. As you can see, this side looks sad, this side looks brighter. So you definitely want to push your highlighter up, and this is why we have the contour there. And then I will use whatever was left over just to sharpen that contour, as you can see. Now we go to the next side. As you can see, on this side I think I brought it down a little too low, but we'll fix that. And then we want to blend it here, blend it on our so you shouldn't worry too much about that, and this we will fix it. But yeah, let's try sharpen. Okay, now that that's done, we will then tackle the nose. So because we used a very light one on our nose, we want to be super gentle and not move it around too much. So now that I've kind of blended, I just want to get rid of the harsh lines. I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush, and then I will just blend my forehead once again, just to sort of get rid of those harsh lines, you know. And then I will come back this side. Now this is where we fix this side of the face. As you can see, now that everything is properly blended out, I am going to be going in with my setting powder. And for setting powder, I really love this Huda Beauty setting powder, and my shade is shade Kunafa. I know people will laugh at me for saying it like that, but my shade is shade Kunafa. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Tandy teases me for the way I say it, but yeah, it's blue setting powder. If not, if I don't use this one, I will use my Laura Mercier setting powder, which is in the shade Translucent. And yeah, I really love this one on a day where I don't feel like using this one, or if I don't use this one, I'll use the next one, which is in the shade Banana. So as you can see, it's quite warm in it, so that's one thing I like, that it warms up your face. Okay, so as you can see, this is how I bake my face. I know it looks crazy, but this is what works for me. So after this, I will basically do my eyes. So because I've had braids, I've basically been doing like a very minimal look. So all I've been using is my contour powder for my eyes. It's kind of broken and very embarrassing to show you guys. I've even stored it in a glove because I like it, and I know I won't be able to find it because it's also a NYX product. So it broke, but it's this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder foundation. Actually, it just so happens to be in a darker shade, which is what I like. So yeah, I will use that as an eyeshadow. So yeah, let us as you can see, it doesn't really have, I don't really want like super pigment, so this is why I'm fine with using my contour powder just to give, you know, the eye color, but we don't want it to have too much color. As you can see, it already makes a difference. So how I put my eyeshadow is I go according to my eye. So I just follow my eyeball and I just place the brush there and literally just brush it, and that's where my eyeshadow usually starts. So I don't want it too high, I don't want it too low, so that's a trick that I've mastered. So I basically just follow my eyeball, and then I'll just pat some on the inside after following my eyeball. Okay, and then I will take the same shade using a different brush that looks like that. It's focusing on my nail, but I can't really put my hand down. So I will use this one because it's more at an angle for my under eye. And then just to give my eye a bit of more color, I've been going in with this Almay little eyeshadow palette. It's not really that pigmented, but I just feel like it makes a difference. So it is in 210 Unplugged. I would definitely buy different shades of brown, but that's what it looks like. I will definitely just go into the 3 shimmery shades because, as I said, it's not pigmented, so I literally use all 3, and then I'll sort of just do a cut crease, but not really a cut crease, so just a little shimmer like that. I'm not sure if you can see it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, as you guys can see, I don't use that many brushes. I definitely like reuse brushes, and it works for me. I just don't believe in having like one brush for one thing. Like, imagine having to travel with like 30 brushes. No, I definitely have like less than 20 brushes. Okay, now that I'm done with my eyes, I will just lightly contour with that powder that I showed you guys. So I just want to set the contour that I did with the cream, and just a little bit like that, and then I use the same brush to then dust off my setting powder. I forgot to set my nose. I just realized that something was missing. I forgot to set the tip of my nose. It's not done properly, but I mean, yeah, just gonna give it a few minutes to set. And one thing I do also is set my brows. I just don't like them getting oily like throughout the day, so I tend to set them when I do my face. As you can see, it's a very light, it looks like we haven't really done much to the eyes, but it does make a difference. It definitely does. So yeah, Now that I am done with that, I'm just going to wipe the sides so that we can work with these. So now that I've done that, I am going to go in with my blush. Guys, blush definitely makes a difference. This is another embarrassing product, but the lid is even broken. Some of the eyeshadows have broken, but it is my blush that I use. So it is a blush from NYX, and as you can see, it's this shade over here. So I will go in with my brush, just tap quite a bit. Don't be scared with blush, it does fade away throughout the day. And I will smile and I will drag my blush like that. I will smile and I will drag it up just above your contour. Smile, drag it up. Now, one trick that I definitely love as well is I add a little bit of blush to my nose. So now that I feel like that's set for quite enough, so just take a bit, tap it, not too much, but I just find that it makes a difference to my makeup. I don't know what it does, but it does something. I saw it on the white girls putting blush on their nose, and I was just like, you know what, I'm definitely going to try it out. And then in terms of highlighter, I go in with this Bobbi Brown highlighter in the shade Bronze Glow. Most of my products, guys, are stolen. So this was stolen from my sister. It was stolen from my sister, so I then use just a brush that looks like this. I will just tap. As you can see, it's also broken. Most of my products are broken. And then I tap it in. I don't brush it out, I just tap it in. Same with this side. And then I also tap a bit on my forehead, on my chin, and then I tap a bit on my nose with that, just lightly. And then I will go in with an actual brush that I will put highlighter on my nose. So tip of my nose like that, and then the bridge of my nose like that. And then I will use a small brush like this. It's quite small. I will just tap that into the highlighter, and then I'll put that on the, what is it, tear ducts on my eyes. It just brightens up my eyes and just completes the look. So just like, you know, the Beyonce little dots. You know, some people put like a colored shadow. I put my highlighter. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. So in terms of my lips, in terms of my lip pencil, it's also quite embarrassing because I've had this for a while, but it is a lip pencil from LA Girl in the color chocolate. I'm not really going to show you guys because you won't even be able to see what it looks like. But yeah, I will just line my lips. As you can see, it's lined, and here you guys will like the fact that the next product is available in South Africa too. So yeah, the other day I was just like, wait a minute, people are always asking for my lip combo, but I can never tell because my products are from NYX. So like my matte lip ink, whatever, was from NYX. And I was like, wait a minute, I have one product that I also love from Maybelline, which is their Superstay Ink Crayon. It basically does the same thing. So this is in the shade, if I can find it for you. What is the name of this shade? Oh, Trust Your Gut, number 10. So it's in the shade 10, Trust Your Gut. That's what it looks like. And yeah, so you'll just I'm definitely a very pinky in the middle girl. I love having a pink nude but brown on the outside. I just think it's super cute. And then in terms of mascara, you guys would know if you actually follow me on Instagram. I rave about this mascara so much. But I use the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and this is an absolute fave. So I will just put the top lashes first. Now usually if I'm wearing lashes, like one coat is usually enough, but if I'm not wearing lashes, I'll definitely go over with a couple of coats, and I just love the difference that it makes. As you can see already, there's a difference. But yeah, I love this mascara so much because even with just one coat, you can see it's like more than enough. And then of course for lashes, I have gotten my favorite lash, and I feel like I'm gonna stick by her because she's just the girl she thinks she is. She treats me super well. She looks nice with every look. And obviously it is my sister's lashes, so it is Lash Me Baby by Gama in the style Envy. So I'll show you guys what they actually look like. So this is what Envy looks like. It's so nice, so cute, so feminine, not too long, and it just does the job. One thing I should also rave about is my sister's glue. If you've never tried her glue, I would definitely say you should go try it out. Like, this glue will last you all day. Your lashes will not move. So that's the one thing that I really love about her lashes. So yeah, comes with a little applicator like that. The secret to my makeup look is definitely the lashes, I would think. If I could say products I can't go without to make my look the way it does, I would say it's the lashes, the blush, and I think the lip. Whenever I try to do a different lip, my makeup just doesn't come out the same. So yeah, so we just wait for them to get a little bit tacky, and then we'll stick them, and then yeah. But as you can see, the makeup look has already come together. And yeah, I told you guys, just a couple of products that you need that I feel like just complete the look and make it very nice. Now to apply, the easiest is to look down and have a mirror right below you so you can see your lash line and see the line of the lash. And then you just want to, oopsie, I think this has glue somewhere. Now that my lashes have been stuck on, the last step would be to spray my fixing, so now that my lashes have been stuck on, I did struggle a little bit today, I don't know why, but yeah, I feel like something's not right, but we'll fix it. So the last thing would be to spray my makeup setting spray, and this is also from Maybelline. It's the Lasting Fix up to 16-hour matte finish. So I spray this before I put my lower mascara because my lashes are quite long, so when I do that, if I do it before spraying, then they leave like quite a few dots onto my makeup. So yeah, I'll do this. When it comes to this, let me tell you, this is what brings the makeup together, so you definitely don't want to be selfish. So to finish off, I'll definitely be going back with the mascara. So yeah, this is the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed doing my makeup with me today. As you can see, it's quick and easy, simple, and as I mentioned, you should definitely just try to learn to do your own face based on your face shape. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I am trying to use a lot of more products that are easily accessible to South Africa. So I think the only things that are not accessible here would be the foundation and the blush. But in terms of everything else that I've used, you guys should be able to purchase it from either Clicks or Discam. And I know some of the products are also available at the ARC store, such as the Huda Beauty setting powder. I'm not too sure if they stock the Laura Mercier, but I definitely know that Skims Cosmetics does store the Laura Mercier setting powder. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed finally filming it for you guys. And yeah, now I'm happy that you guys can always go watch this video whenever you want to learn new tricks for your face. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed watching this video. If you guys do do your makeup, or you do learn a few tricks from here and you definitely do post on Instagram, please do tag me. Please leave a comment down below on what video suggestions you guys would like to see. But yeah, from me it is goodbye for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Toodles!